Well, thank you for having me to express kind of what JPIAMR have achieved during close to 15 years. There are many things I would like to say, but let's focus on two things. The first one is really that we have enabled to get the nations together, 21 nations, and we have moved from national agendas and policies into a more collective global coordination and strategic alignments. And we have worked in several steps with a strategic research innovation agenda, where all member states are standing behind and are taking back to the member states. And that's one of the best achievements, I think. And that's also why I think we have a very good reputation in the sector towards other stakeholders and organizations. So that's the first one. The second, since it's actually the funding comes from research agencies, I think also we made a difference when it comes to AMR research. The research capacity building has been fantastic. More than 100 different transnational projects, and I would like to underline transnational because this is a common task that we have. Microbes do not have borders. They move across countries and continents, and that's why we have to join efforts. And I think we have really done that within the JPIAMR. And I think that I really hope, and where I think the partnership will have a great opportunity, is to see a true integration across sectors. And what I mean with that is at different levels. So one is between disciplines, one is between human, animal and environmental health, one is between funding agencies, ministers, different stakeholders, private sector and so on. And that is really what I would wish for, and JPIAMR has taken the first steps, but we need to level up and we need to speed up. And that I really hope and I think is the key difference that the partnership could make to sort of find the integration across the sectors. Another thing that I would hope for is that research is of course crucial, but how do you implement research results into good practice and best practice? And that is also time for the partnership to take seriously and work ahead of that and find the instruments how you can implement all these fantastic results that are originating from the projects, but how do you integrate them into the best for human and animal health and for the environment. A lot of things I could say, but what I would wish for the most, which will come from policy development, from sharing good practice, from research, is really to break the cycle of overuse of antibiotics. In the environment, in agriculture industry, in poultry industry, but also in the use in the healthcare sector. The difference in the policy and how you actually use antibiotics for different type of medical illness or whatever is tremendous worldwide. And I think that is the key. And it's not only research, it's also behavior science and so on. And that I really wish for and hope for that the partnership could make a difference to break the overuse of antibiotics.